Start.
Welcome from Country Cricket Stadium. This is the start of the 9th edition of the Kashmir Premier League, Kashmir Cricket League, and we have two accomplished teams in presence here today, Hillview Rajouri and the real Sultan Sumerbugh. The lineup is prolific today. It's Hillview Rajouri is being led by Ishtiaq Rasool, and his comrades are Aqib Mir, Asif Manzoor, Adil Wani, Gawhar Legi, Idris, Imtiaz Lefty, Nasir Rasool, Qazi Junaid, Ritik Singh and Wahid Tili. Quite a packed stuff here in this team. Probably they have in mind the trophy which is going to be presented on some day after February. We have the real Sultan, and this is the first ball being bowled, played cautiously. This is the way, because weather is a bit heavier today. The teams would have to take the privilege of being settling first. If they settle, and then they can go on with their onslaught. Every team likes to enjoy the presence in the field in form of batting as well as bowling. Another single. This is although the team bowling first had won the toss, but they chose to bowl first. Probably some extra caution from them. They wanted to capitalize upon the conditions in the morning where swinging balls are expected. Boy Mir, Akash Gandral, Akash Chaudhary, Ankush Bandral, Faisal Dar, Rohan Kol, Rauf Mir, Sajid Dar, Sarshil, Sohail Paul and Zahid Nabi are the members of the real Sultan Sumerbugh. We have the privilege of witnessing this honest cricket which is going on through very honest argument, and trying to heave it and trying to capitalize upon a wide ball signaled by the umpire, and another extra added into the scoreboard. The organizer, Mr. Gulzar, and the official transmission by JK Cricket Time. We have JK Sports Time. We have found ourselves amid inclement weather a few days ago, but it seems sun is at a bay today. We have a good weather, so to say. Matches would be completed well in time, because and that is a wonderful strike. Ball has gone miles overhead and has crossed the boundary for a maximum. Wonderful hit when you are running through the power play and the fielders are glued inside the 30-yard circle. You have enough time to show your skills. You have to heave on the bowling. Anything which is not too good is deserving to be hit, and that's what it was done. Qazi Junaid and Adil Wani are the two batsmen they have in mind. A good score would be like after in the order of 160 to 170. Anything above that is going to add cherry on the cake. First over completed. Scoreboard is a little bit lagging. It must not be 2 runs, so to say. Rauf Mir had bowled his first over. From Country Cricket Stadium, we have two good teams participating, and this is the maiden match of this ninth edition of the Kashmir Cricket League. 10 runs on the board in the first over, and if it goes at a pace of 10 runs per over, we can expect a score of 200, but pitfalls are always there. 10 men batting and one in the last remaining unbeaten or not out is a custom which would be seen herever wherever we go. Nine is the scoreboard, had a little and that's a wonderful delivery. It just missed the off stump. Batsman had a little hesitation in getting to the stride to meet the ball, but this is what bowlers also do. They try to deceive the batsman for claiming their wicket, and this time it's a wide call. When you are witnessing this game of cricket in any field, the charm is the size of the field. The charm is the good dresses of the sportsman players and the enthusiasm which they display. This that adds charm, and that's a good hit, productive, and it crosses the boundary with the maximum. 6 runs from the bat of Sajid Dar, from the bat of Adil Wani, and Sajid Dar had to face the brunt. 2 deliveries, 7 runs. This over is getting into a production line for a Hillview Rajouri team. There are 16 on board already, and that is a fine touch, but very good work at square leg, and saved precious runs. Good fielding attempt, although one was always a possibility. Batsmen complete their single. 17 is the score on board. This is the second over in progress, and very good delivery, good call made. They must not choose to risk their lives. This is just the start of the game. They need to be very, very methodical. They need to be very, very cautious. They need to be very, very safe. Anything perilous is going to be a destructive. And एक मिनट, मुझे इम्पोर्टेंट भी फ़ोन आ रहा है. We see this kind of cricket is a kind of very honest cricket, because all matches completed would be a feather in the cap for the organizers, and if they're completed with no controversies, that is one more thing which would be causing a good reputation spread over for the game of cricket, which we see at being played in our state, and especially at Country Cricket Stadium, where you have wonderful conditions, very honourable conditions. You have a plus size of the field, and cautiously played again towards the covers. Just a push. And why not? The batsmen need not risk themselves. It's already started well. 2 overs, and you have plenty of runs. इसके ऊपर कुछ है ना डार्ट सा. Yes, rush of blood is always very, very possible, because if you see a luscious delivery coming your way, your blood rushes, and another missed delivery. The bowler has settled with his. This is his second over going. Has settled a bit and has beaten the batsman quite nicely. Rauf Mir's second over, and the ball is running towards the boundary. There is a fielder, will stop it in time, but there was always time for a second run. 2 runs completed. You have to be very, very swift on your running abilities, because this is a large field. You have chances of fielders running there to their left and right to gain distance, and another single, probably good speedy run. First run will always make a chance for the second, and that's what I think the 2 batsmen are mindful of. We have 2 umpires, Mr. Dayal and Mr. Girdhari, on field, and we have a good number of witness spectators here. Another call for the 2, and then completed. Oh, and that's third, a bonus run, third run. We can call it overthrows. You have to be very alert, and you have to be very capitalizing on anything which is productive for your personal score as well for the team score. 3 gained. Adil Wani is on 16. Qazi Junaid is on 5. We are witnessing here good start of the game by Hillview Rajouri. We have Sun playing truant today. It's and why not? We have cricket here in its best form at Country Cricket Stadium, and simultaneously there were 2 matches going on. On the ground 2 is a semi-final of Jammu Kashmir Cricket League, and semi-final is going on. We can have a peep at both the matches, although we need to be dedicated to this ground 1 match between Hillview Rajouri and Real Sultan Sumerbugh, and that is a hit, but a wall of fielders is impregnable. Ball has been fielded well in time. It's but it's time for the Hillview Rajouri to claim a man of us to beat fielders, and beautiful bowling from Hillview Rajouri. And why not? This is another time beaten comprehensively, and a call for LBW wasn't there, but batsmen seemed to be in some kind of trouble judging the length of the ball. 24 on the board. It's 4th over going, and that is a chance created. The batsman has been beaten and has given a volley in the hands of a fielder at point. It's Rohan Kohl who has caught him quite easily, and this is the first man going off for Hillview Rajouri. Adil Wani has to depart. Qazi Junaid, I beg your pardon. Qazi Junaid has left the field and wasn't that successful. He just scored just 7 runs and had to depart. You pay a price of being held locked for some time, and when the bowler is doing his work well, the batsman becomes restless, and that's what showed in the form of he just made a compulsory touch at the ball and gave a dolly lolly to the fielder at point. Anyhow, this is the sordid drama starting for Hillview Rajouri, although they are a good pack of seasoned players. Ishtiaq Rasool is entering the field now, and he would be joining Adil Wani to make his mark on this match. First inning going on, where Summerborg team decided to bowl first and call Hillview Rajouri for batting. Ishtiaq Rasool, quite a big name of the state cricket, has plenty of material in his bat. Let's hope he provides a standing to the Hillview Rajouri team. Played cautiously. You need to be, because the conditions may not be as you must have planned, and a judgment of the atmosphere is always a requisite, and that's what Ishtiaq Rasool was in mind. Adil Wani is on 16. 24 is the sum total of all the effort of Hillview Rajouri, who are 24 after 4 overs, having lost a man. And it was Sajid Dar who claimed his wicket. 2 overs, 9 runs, 1 maiden. He has bowled and has claimed a man in the form of we are scoring on Crick Heroes, quite a big popular scoring app. Adil Wani to face Zahid Nabi now. Bowling has been entrusted to Zahid Nabi this time. Let's see. Somehow the match is quite in balance, because they have introduced a spinner and trying to get the man, but these bonus runs, overthrows, Ron Kola do some effort running towards his right, but this extra run is always very helpful in getting the scoreboard ticking. And that is a wonderful delivery, beaten with his sweet turning leg spin. Adil Wani would have to take extra measures to see this transition from medium pace bowling to the spin. Although teams from Kashmir has plenty of pace bowlers, but now they are coming home with the spinning abilities also. Many good spinners have been seen in matches during these times, and effort which a fast bowler needs probably has been compensated. And a good delivery, but just beating the batsman overhead, going for a single. Adil Wani rotates his strike. Ishtiaq Rasool back in action with his single delivery failed for no run. He has just yet to open his account. And that's a nice shot. 4 runs. It was from the inception. It looked like a sweep shot. It was a half sweep, half pull shot. And this was productive. 4 runs for Ishtiaq Rasool, and his account is opened with a wonderful hit for a 4. Another a chance created, ball just landing in front of the fielder, who seemed to be perplexed at the attempt which Ishtiaq Rasool made. A ball landed just in front. Half chance here though. These chances, if you have a good set of fielders who can convert these chances into fallen wickets, you have a wonderful chance of getting your team on top. Ishtiaq Rasool is on 5 runs, Adil Wani is on 19, and we have an aggregate of 32 for us, for a loss of 1 wicket. And the projected score which our scoring app is predicting is 115. That's not that because they have Summerborg team have just got the things come to order for them. This is Ankush Bandral has been given the ball now. He's warming up. Probably he would test himself with the loosener first, or let's see. Ankush Bandral is another big name in this area. He's a good player, has been very successful this season. He would be bowling to Ishtiaq Rasool. Good battle in front of us. Both bat and the ball are in balance. Things looking competitive and enchanting. This game of cricket is a signature of the whole country, so to say, but during these times we have seen J&K cricket progressing to larger portents, larger dimensions. Every newborn child is bought with a bat. Parents give him a bat and a ball to hit, and I think that's the rudiment of cricket, which all young men of our country, they try to be cricketers. Ankush Bandral to Ishtiaq Rasool, and a hit. Can it be caught? Lot of work for the fielders to be done. Sohail Pal is there. Sohail is wearing 10 number jersey. Did good work. Just minimize the chance of the batsman running for the second run. Would have to be fielding is one aspect which gives you bonus control over the proceedings in a match if you have good, and that is a special by Adil Wani, reverse sweep to Ankush Bandral for a 6. What a sweet sound from the bat. Ball just it's not a short boundary, but he had power enough to cross the boundary and add 6 more runs to his total and to the team total. Adil Wani is on 25, has probably come in terms with the conditions of the wicket. Nice shot, very interesting to see. He switched sides and hit it for a maximum. Ankush Bandral is under a stricter test now. His delivery, third delivery of the over, and this time it's a 4. What a nice batting display by Adil Wani. He has been pivotal in this onslaught on Summerborg team. Hillview Rajouri are 43 after 5.5 overs. anything between 150 to 160 is going to be very competitive on this field, because you have to toil to make runs on this field, because its large dimensions gives you chance to make singles as well as, and boundaries are a little hard to hit, but you never know, because the skills of some players which Hillview Rajouri have are exquisite. They can come on and very well bowled this time, but the batsman had enough time to run 2 runs. Ishtiaq Rasool is quite swift on his legs. He begs his partner to come for a second, and that is Adil Wani's addition of 2 runs. Ankush Pandral to Adil, and that is again a productive shot running towards the boundary, and the bowler has seen this ball running in the air as a flight goes towards the boundary for a 4. Quite expensive this time. Ankush Bandral has found, he hasn't come to terms with the batting pair which has capitalized on him, and has spent 17 runs in his first over, probably terrorized by Adil Wani's hits. Zahid Nabi has played 442 matches and has a lot of experience under his belt. Hillview Rajouri are in a safe zone of score. 50 is almost there. It's 49. Ishtiaq Rasool to face Zahid Nabi. He bowled from 1 over from the Chinab end, and this time from the Tavi end. Let's see.
50.
Zahid Nabi to Ishtiaq Rasool. Interesting pair, and beaten comprehensively. Ishtiaq Rasool found the ball, deceiving his stride, and very good length by Zahid Nabi, who has given 8 runs already. And what can Ishtiaq Rasool do? He has in mind the ropes, but Zahid Nabi has in mind his wicket, and this battle is going very interesting. Beautiful cricket going on here, thanks to Mr. Gulzar, who has taken all the initiative, and coming across, that is a 4. Very crafty, creepy, and perhaps a display of his strong nerves and experience. Good skill. Ishtiaq Rasool to face Zahid Nabi. Ishtiaq just waiting for the ball and hitting it late for a single to Ankush Bandral at Gully. This is Adil Wani facing Zahid Nabi, and a good hit of the, but the man at long off is alert enough to stop it in time and just dissipate single run. Ishtiaq Rasool to Zahid, to play to Zahid Nabi. Zahid Nabi is trying to keep things in control, and he's been successful, and from the point of view of Zahid Nabi's skill, it was a good over. 58 runs.
उनको जवाब देना ना कमेंट्री पे बैठे हैं अभी आ नहीं पाएंगे
Another call. Bowler was hopeful, extra hope, but umpire had something else in mind. Ankush Bandral being frustrated in his first over, having given 17 runs, was louder on his appeal. But umpires had no, and good hit of the ball, man at long off, single. Ishtiaq Rasool would like to gain precedence over bowling of Hillview Rajouri, who's seen Ankush Bandral being hit for 18 runs already in his 1.2 overs. Weather is fine, cricket is under a sweet scanner of the audience, and nice delivery, just a push towards point, but chance to get a single is already taken. Ankush Bandral in his 3 deliveries has been in control, bowling to a tight length this time. And a chance created, a push which should have been a better cosmetic for the team Summerborg, but somehow escaped any injury and saved his scalp. Ankush Bandral and cannot hit. Adil Wani 42 is becoming too eager to get his score, and that is quite near and that's a 6, and this is a way you cross the boundary quite in length, and a boundary 6 runs maximum. And what a wonderful display of batting by Adil Wani, who has been man in charge to get the Hillview score run in a wonderful fashion. 1 wicket lost and 65 in 8 overs. Not that prolific, but not that mean either, because Hillview Rajouri are in control with the man lost, but the scoreboard is almost 8 runs per over. Ishtiaq Rasool just a push towards this. Is it he was in danger always, but you know Ishtiaq Rasool is the Ferrari of cricketers. He makes his space, he makes his distance covered in I beg, this is Adil Wani who was running towards the danger end. Adil Wani is nearing his 50, would be a stylish 50 in any way. 48 and no run. What a wonderful game of cricket going on. You have chances for the batsmen, you have chances for the bowlers, and if they are in balance, you find the cricket being very competitive. Summerborg team is and that is another reverse sweep, this time from Adil Wani, and Adil Wani has accomplished a 50, and that was in style and a very safe attempt from him, and had been very clean in his batting, and has been man in charge has been batting with full confidence, whereas and this is a chance, half chance yet. Some hope for the bowling side. When you lob some ball in the air, there is an enchantment in the fielders, but ball landing just in front of the fielder. This is Ishtiaq Rasool running towards the batting end. Adil Wani is not wasting any deliveries. He is scoring swiftly, while Ishtiaq Rasool is on his 10 runs in 9 deliveries, is a little composed with his batting because he knows his partner is doing and a good cover drive. It's overhead and has gone miles over the long off boundary. This is a 6 maximum. Ishtiaq Rasool opening up his shoulders and trying to compensate his longer stay at wicket. He's been 10 deliveries he's faced and 16 runs is his total, and has gained pace with his scoring. And if we can see this pair getting going longer into this match, we may find the total going beyond our expectations and beyond the projections of and projections are also like now they've gained strength. It's 156. Bowling change that was requisite because it's been Akash Chaudhary's played 119 matches as per the app. 78 is the total. One man lost. Akash Chaudhary he had played a match, a tournament here from the side of Mulan Cricket Club, and has taken the championship home, but this time he would be under test because an established pair of batsmen is on the field. 35 deliveries faced and 53 scored is from Adil Wani, and Ishtiaq Rasool is 16 after playing 10 deliveries, and they have now got glued to the black soil that pitch is. It's quite a bit hard pitch, very very conducive for the batting. Akash just and bowled a wide because when you are called for the duty, you have something going on in your mind, and while your first deliveries are always like looseners, Akash Chaudhary bowled a wide delivery. He would have to recover from this. Let's see what's the Akash towards the leg side, and 1 run taken. Sohail Paul is alert fielder on the leg side. 2 men on the leg. Doing the duty. They're running hard and trying to make saves for their side. Adil Wani on 54. Ishtiaq Rasool on 16. Ishtiaq Rasool capitalized on this delivery, though this delivery was quite penetrating, but a man with an experience of Ishtiaq Rasool can convert good deliveries into productive ones for his team, and that's what he did. Stole a single and brought Adil Wani back to face Akash Chaudhary. Akash not risking anything. He's bowling a plain regulation delivery, just in line of the middle wicket, and that's what any bowler would like to do in this situation. Anything wavered, anything out of the leg or off would be well hit, because this is a pair of well set batsmen. Nice deliveries, well pitched, and Ishtiaq Rasool can do anything about it. Hillview Rajouri are 87 runs in their 9.4 overs, half the way. This Hillview Rajouri batting inning. Akash to Rasool, 1 run. You cannot miss to run singles, because in case you are not getting boundaries, ones and twos, they are always very handy in keeping the scoreboard moving. Scoreboard has to be kept rotating, kept moving, because that sets your dugout in great hopes, and the pressure which and a sweet sound from the bat. There is a chance, but no, ball had length enough and height enough to just create a parabola which deceived Sohail Pal, although he tried it quite on the ropes, but the ball went for a maximum 6 runs. Hillview Rajouri 89 in 10 overs, almost 9 runs per over is the batting average. Ishtiaq Rasool and Adil Wani, they are a pair well established, well set now, and if we want to display batting skills and batting bonanza, this is the time, this is the most opportune time when you'll see hits coming, and the batting side just sullen, just bowling side is just like under pressure, and we need to be viewing a stronger attitude from bowling side to get this pair in control, because now they are trying to open up and capitalize upon bowling, and this is what is needed, and this is what is the protocol. You have to be. Adil Wani is on 61 runs. A nice batting cameo from him. Hillview Rajouri safe. A lot of wickets in hand. Can switch acceleration. They can accelerate from any moment now, because when you have Ishtiaq Rasool having played 13 deliveries for his 18 and Adil Wani on 61, you have a pair of batsmen which would now try to further dominate the bowling side. This is Fazal Dar now. He's going to bowl his first over. Medium pace, slower medium. Good delivery. Just wrapped on the pads. Ishtiaq Rasool runs safe to the non-batting end, and entrusts his responsibility to Adil Wani, 61, who have played 38 deliveries and probably would go full throttle from here. Fazal Dar to Adil, single. Ishtiaq Rasool's batting prowess is not hidden from anyone. He is a good bat and has taken and Ishtiaq Rasool cannot be stopped. The throw was a little from a very longer end. Throw couldn't be put on a mark, although the fielder did much effort running and kept gathering the ball, but Ishtiaq Rasool is swift enough, and that is a boundary, because when you bowl wide of the leg stump and Ishtiaq Rasool is in front, you need to be clobbered for runs, and that's what happened. 4 more added to Ishtiaq Rasool's score, and it's like 16 balls faced and 27 scored from Ishtiaq Rasool, and Adil Wani is on 762. You have to be very pinpointed, you would have to be very accurate. Another good strike. Ball is going towards the boundary. Fielder there had to do some effort, Akash Chaudhary, and has done well to gather the ball, running towards his left. Good effort in the field. Definitely saved a pair of runs. Faisal Dar, good delivery. Didn't give much this time, but 11 runs already scored from his over. End of the over number 11. Adil Wani 62, Ishtiaq Rasool 28, and the aggregate score is entered 3 figures for the loss of 1 wicket. I like to introduce you to the village Garota because this is a remote destination around 20 kilometers from the center of the city, Jammu, and around 7 kilometers from the center of Akhnur. Is a wonderful place where you will find greenery around the field and you cannot call it a desolate, but it's a calm place, and your cricket goes on in full intensity, and you enjoy the game of cricket. In case you trickle onto this field in any weather, you will find cricket going on in its full swing and full order. Ishtiaq Rasool to face, and has gone a mile with enough height on it. Maximum 6 runs. What a wonderful hit. Ishtiaq Rasool has come to terms with the bowling, and he has hit Zahid Nabi this time. Who is bowling his 4th over, already has been hit for 32 runs. Probably seems to be the main bowler from the Summerbugh side, but he cannot contain another wider delivery. This, you cannot go in this fashion against Ishtiaq Rasool because his bat speaks louder than his words. You cannot be too reckless and too wayward when you're bowling to Ishtiaq Rasool, and he has done it and has now gained momentum for his batting. 36 in 19 deliveries, almost 200 strike rate. This time he misses it, but the ball is still running. Wicket-keeper even deceived, and ball is running towards the boundary, and that is another boundary achieved. This is buys coming. Beautiful factors for the batting side. These extra runs, they are always like a bonus, but when your luck isn't on your side, you need to lose, and you need to dissipate. Ishtiaq Rasool 36, Adil Wani 62. Another wait is a call from the non-striker. That's appropriately done because anything dangerous should not be adopted at this moment, because Hillview Rajouri are going very, very safely. They have good batting average also, and the full throttle action should be seen after 15th over. This is yet a time for giving a longer stay at the wicket by this pair, because anything done would jeopardize the sentiment of permanence, would jeopardize the sentiment of safety for the Hillview team, and this pair, and that is a wonderful delivery. How is it to be called? Umpire had nothing in his mind. The frustration is speaking louder than anything else. It was a wider delivery towards the off stump. Ishtiaq Rasool, although a good delivery, Ishtiaq Rasool tried to make a push at it, but unsuccessful. Ball just deceives him, misses his off stump, and a close call though. But over enthusiasm from the bowling side is a factor which umpires are always in great pressure, because you are handling 22 men, and teams are reluctant to give you any space, because your decisions cause them hurt, your decisions cause them go empty with their game plans. But this is the rule of the game, because inviolability of umpiring squad is a must in any field, because when you have two seasoned men on the field and they are quite a neutral pair, you need to be very reliant on them, and this is what the game teaches us, because causing any ruckus on the field is abominable. Adil Wani, and a nice strike. Can it cross? No, this time it lands into the hand of is it a wicket lost? Yes, it is. A good catch by Akash Chaudhary on long off boundary, and that is the second wicket gone for Hillview Rajouri. Adil Wani, although having done good for his team, given them some concrete under their feet, and has created situations where Hillview Rajouri can find themselves safe. Although a lost wicket is always a loss to the team, but at this moment it's like a valiant act. He had to push on with his score, and that's what he was trying. Although it was a good hit, but straight, he found a fielder straight in line, and every second wicket lost. Hillview Rajouri are in a good situation. 132 for 2. 112 for 2. Fazal Dar successful in felling Adil, who departed on 62, and Asif Manzoor is the new entrant. Asif Manzoor would join Ishtiaq Rasool, who's on Asif Manzoor would have to survive some deliveries, because Fazal Dar is the successful bowler, but he is in no mood to give any space to the bowler. Opens his account on the very first delivery with a boundary, and a nice safe shot, the ball going miles with enough momentum, and a good hit from the sweet meat of his bat, and 4 more runs. Asif Manzoor 4 runs, and Ishtiaq Rasool is on 36. Probably this pair is going to be and why not? This is a good ball from Fazal Dar, and beaten the batsman comprehensively. Some part of the game which Hillview Rajouri has covered had been in their favour. Some part of the match yet remains. This is the 13th over in progress. Fazal Dar having given 13 runs for his wicket. Cheeky single to Ankush Gandral, who had Ishtiaq Rasool to face Fazal Dar. Wide called. This is Ishtiaq Rasool's face value that will terrorize any bowler. And while in mind thinking how to contain this run machine, he takes extra, and that is that would have been dangerous for the batsman on the 9 strikers end, though saved his scalp somehow. One more taken, one more added to Ishaq Rasool's score on 37. Probably will see. Call for 2. Ishaq Rasool is running towards and that would be done. That would be made. Good running between the wickets. One short run has been called. One run, too much effort. One run demoted. Ishtiaq Rasool is very vociferous when he is on the field. Probably he merges with the energy which the field has, and very interesting character as well. We are into 14th over now. 13 overs completed. 120 runs.
13 over 120 run.
13 overs, 120 runs. Ishtiaq Rasool 37, Asif Manzoor 6. Interesting battle going on, and this is the best part of the match, which has. And is that a call for a catch? And the catch dropped. And we can't call it a easy one. Running backwards and trying to grab the ball, which is always a very, very tough task to do. Ankush Bandral just missed it, but in any form of cricket, any dropped catch is kind of a setback to the bowling team. And that's a slower one, but you cannot stop this pair from running a single. One more run added. Probably a good batsman would always recognize the value of singles and doubles.
122
122. You never miss a chance to run across. That is also a very, very good effort. Playing safe. Hillview Rajouri doesn't want to go on with the blunders and just get the team go in a. And that's a wasted delivery when you're bowling towards your leg side and missing the line. You need to be hit like this only. 6 runs. It was an easy attempt and maximum attained. 6 more runs added to the scoreboard, and this was from Asif Manzoor. Asif Manzoor is gaining his getting the scoreboard moving with this and just out of the off stump, a ball that would always test the batsman with even if a delivery goes dot. It's kind of a pressure upon the batsman, because in the shorter format of this game of 20 overs, you have 120 live, and that's a good hit. Akash Chaudhary again there, but this time the ball has enough height and enough distance. Another 6 costly over going on for the team Summerborg. Sultan Warriors Summerborg just chose to bowl first, and they have gained only 2 wickets But this pair again is settled now. Ishtiyaq Rasool had been joined by Asif Manzoor, who is on 18 runs, having faced just 8 balls, and Ishtiyaq Rasool is on 39. It's a good contest between the bat and the ball. Projected score is has gained a little bit, but things are like going slowly but methodically for the Hillview Rajouri, while as the Summerborg team have just got 2 successes. They fell 2 wickets for their 135 for 2. Current rate is 9.64 runs. If you score at this pace and you complete 20 overs with the wickets in hand, you have you get some advantage in, and that is dangerous from side of because when your ball is in line and you are trying to eat. But Ishtiyaq Rasool is a mastermind. He is quite experienced in this kind of another good hit. Fielder Ankush Bandral is just at the right position to gather this. Rauf Mir is the bowler. He's bowling his 3rd over and has given, and that is a nice hit. Will it cross the boundary? Yes, maximum again. 6 runs from the bat of Ishtiyaq Rasool, who is needing his 50, and if he can do it, would be another half centurion from Hillview Rajouri. Ishtiyaq Rasool is on 45. One more hit can get him into 50. Let's see. It's good batting skill, batting display from Ishtiyaq Rasool. Asif Manzoor is his partner. Rauf Mir is yet wicketless with 22 runs given in his 2.4 overs. 2 more deliveries remaining in this over. Ishtiyaq Rasool facing. Ishtiyaq Rasool is determined to spurt up the scoring rate. This time Akash Chaudhary again fields it well, just single. You need to be having good fielders placed at right positions who can gather the ball, who can throw well, and that's the advantage for the bowling side, because if you can contain, runs saved is runs earned. Saving runs is as good as scoring them, and that's what bowling team needs to do here, because they have been not that successful in felling wickets. Hillview Rajouri are safer with having 2 wickets lost, with the Ishtiyaq Rasool at 46 and Asif Manzoor on 20. Their position in this match is dominant, and probably this game of dominance is what any good match would be, because whichever team dominates would take victory home. Another good hit, 6 runs. You can judge the maximum height, and this is a very, very long 6, almost traveled 120 meters. And what a good hit from Asif Manzoor. He is a stocky, strong man, not that great in height, but he is quite stocky, and he has potential in his arms, and he crosses the boundary with this hit for a maximum. And what a good shot it was, and from bat, from the denser part of the bat, and this ball had so much of height and length. And Faisal Dar is a successful bowler, but if you got hit like this, your morale would sag, and Ankush Bandral would have to do something special with his throw, but couldn't do it. 2 runs taken, and that is, you call energy, because when you have these kinds of batsmen running singles like this and making singles into doubles, you have an advantage over the bowling side. That's what Ishtiyaq Rasool and Asif Manzoor are doing this, and that's a 6. You can judge from the way the bat has been moved like a scalpel. You have caused an incision one more time. This is another 6. We have a wonderful batting display from Asif Manzoor, who is on 34 and having a scoring rate of around 300, because he has faced only 13 deliveries for his 34 runs. Ishaq Rasool 46. What a good display of batting. And another good hit towards square leg. Fazal Dar must have been perplexed. He has been clobbered. He has been hit so long and so strong. He's 1 wicket for 32 runs and his 3rd over going, and that is close. Call made, but it is Ishaq Rasool's ricocheting dancing skills probably, which showed his legs just out of the line of the ball, and there wasn't any chance of LBW being called, but this is what the bowling, and that is a hit. Akash Chaudhary again towards the leg side, stops it, returns, and that is the end of over number 16. 161 runs. 161 runs, and I think you have 4 more overs yet to come, and you are on 161 runs. 200 is always in contention. It's always in sight, and if ever that is possible, you have a good score, because when you started methodically. You started in with a plan. You started with a choice, and probably because of the late start made today, because of Republic Day occupation, and that's a 4. Match has been caused to be of 18 overs per side, and this is 17th over in progress. Anything 200 in 18 overs may be possible, because at the pace the batsmen are scoring, it can lead them to a double 100, but let's see. But yet even now they have a score which is quite formidable. They have 166 runs for the loss of 2 wickets, and current rate is going at around 10 plus runs, and this established pair of batsmen is lethal. Is there a chance? Yes, because you are wrapped in front of the wickets. Ishaq Rasool would have to depart at 48, because Asif Manzoor has to depart on 39 runs. Though this was a very, very valuable inning, because he faced just 15 deliveries for his 39 runs, and you cannot negate his contribution, because this is a wonderful inning, and the kind of display we saw from his bat, good batting skills, good batting display of batting, and that was very, very enchanting, very, very interesting, and that's his loss might be an effect on the batting progress of Hillview Rajouri, but they are safe because they have many men in their dugout. They have, but whenever you find another new batsman coming to the field, you have a chance that the score might find a bottleneck. It might find a speed breaker, but that's the part of the game. Because when Asif Rasool was Ishaq Rasool is there, you have chance of getting things again coming to your mood. Rauf Mir, the new bowler, having given 29 runs already. This is smart work. He's facing just his first delivery, and has made a leg glance kind of a thing to gain to open his account. 2 runs. Vaitili, new batsman. What a. Somehow, Vaid knows how things should go in whatever manner, in whatever fashion. The runs need to trickle in, and that's what Vaitili is trying to do with the his queer, strange shots. But now, because he whenever he came, he must have in mind that he has a responsibility of getting the score ticking. And Ishtiaq Rasool, and how much risk can he survive with? Ankush Bandral has done something very, very silly on the field. You know, when you are in shambles, everything goes like berserk. It's a comedy of errors what we saw here, and has added some comedy to the cricket going on in Country Cricket Stadium here. This is the opening match of the German Kashmir Cricket League, and we are thankful to the team of Mr. Mushtaq War and Mr. Gulzar, who are very, very determined organizers of cricket, who keep cricket alive in the state. They coming to this place, going to Kashmir for their organization of cricket. We go to Haryana and somewhere many places in the country, and I would always call this as an honest cricket, because how they manage with small funds which they collect, and with the culture of sponsorships not that prolific in our state. They manage the game, and they give podium to the budding cricketers. They give podium to the cricketers to come and display their skills, and I think they are supplementing the job of BCCI being so determined in getting things made out. And that is a boundary again. 4 runs from the bat of Ishtiaq Rasool, who is already playing on his 50, and he's on 57 in 35 deliveries. Vaitili has joined him anew, but Ishtiaq Rasool is now taking the things in his hand, and he is gone. Trying to spurt, trying to do whatever in this. This is the problem. The last over of this batting inning and Ankush Gandral has caught him, and 3rd wicket fall in. Somehow scoreboard has shown favors with Hillview Rajouri. They have not lost too many wickets, and they are in safe zone of their batting mass of batting, because 178 runs is quite a bit of a task which they have set up for the team Summerborg, who have included players like Ankush Bandral and Gandral, and may have some ability in there, but when you have a lot of score and you're coming to the field to defend a healthy number of runs, you are always in pressure of scoring. You are always in pressure of and that adds to your riskiness, and it adds to your formidability, and that's what Hillview Rajouri batsmen have done in the form of Ishtiaq Rasool and his partners. This is the 3rd delivery of his over. Good hit. We have a strong fielder in front. 1 run taken. Good work in the outfield. What a good display of batting from most of the batsmen from the Hillview Rajouri side, and what do we gain from here is cheekiness, is just accidental runs, and that is another boundary added to the score. Bonus is bonus, because the fortune always favors the brave, and Hillview Rajouri batsmen have been very brave, and they came like sentinels of their team, and they got the score to a proportion which is going to set sweat in Summerborg batsmen. They would have to try hard to get to this score, and you cannot call it a. This is the last over of the inning going, because the match was curtailed to 18 overs per side. This 2 deliveries remain while Sajid Dar is bowling. He has already given 30 runs for 2 wickets, having done his part, but the team aggregate for Hillview Rajouri has been, and that is another wicket gone. Sajid Dar has taken another man in the form of Waitili, who just made a reckless lunge to get the things to score another run, and that is the end of the inning. We have seen 18 overs being bowled for by Summerborg team, and have scored 184 runs now. 185 runs needed in 18 overs. This is around so a little bit of break from our side. Will be joining you when the second inning starts for बॉल चेंज करने आया लड़का. Welcome from Country Cricket Stadium. We are rejoining for the start of the second inning. This time Hillview Rajouri would be bowling. We have a real Sultan Sumerbugh coming to bat, and 186 runs have to be scored to get victory home. We have good weather this time. We are enjoying cricket here. Match has been to beautiful portents when we saw good batting display from Hillview Rajouri, who scored 185 runs in their allotted quota of 18 overs. And this time it's Ishtiaq Rasool who's going to bowl first over from Hillview, and let's see, and that is a wicket maiden on the very first ball. What a good swinging delivery, and real Sultans are a begging. Sarshil, one of the best batsmen they might have, has departed without scoring on the very first delivery, and what a stamp of authority by Hillview team. Got their man, and beautiful delivery. Deceived the batsman, who went to make a contact but just kissed his bat into the hands of the wicketkeeper Vaidili. Good work by this team of the batsman, the bowler and the keeper. They must have discussed it beforehand, and the plan working to their order. Sarshil departing. Boemir is on the non-striker's end. Ishtiaq Rasool is a successful bowler, having scored a 50 in his batting. It's AG Gandral joining to get make amends for the loss of Sarshil. Would have to be very, very stable. Would have to be very, very contemplative, because a loss suffered in on the very first ball of the inning is always going to hurt the sentiments deeper in their hearts. Ishtiaq Rasool, the successful bowler, first wicket claimed, important one, going to bowl to AG. Boemir 0 and AG is on 0, total is on 0, but the wicket has fallen, and that is an aerial route. Boundary. Opened his account with a boundary. AG 4 runs. 4 is the total for the loss of 1 wicket. And when you start in this very fashion, you have a stamp of authority on your opponents. And Ishtiaq Rasool is and what a swing he has in his ball. Is totally clueless about this. AG wanted to hit it, but he missed it miserably. Ishtiaq Rasool to AG, has been detected. He has magic in his fingers. He's just rotating his fingers on the ball, which the batsman also needs to read. And whoever does it, whoever has so much of confidence is bowling to you, and you have lost a wicket on the very first ball of the over. You are under pressure. You are underdog. You are trying to get things in order for yourself, and not a very good shot, but somehow one run was run through. Good contest going on. Match has to go full 17 plus some overs yet. You can expect anything to happen, because a game of cricket is always very comical sometime. And that's a good hit from Boimir. 6 runs to Ishtaq Rasool, and that is the stamp of authority. You need to be dominating, and Boimir has done it on the very first ball he faced. 6 scored, 11 runs on board. First over completed. Ishtaq Rasool having hit for 1 over, 1 wicket, and he has dissipated 11 runs. We need to check the bowler's name. Imtiaz Lefty, the new bowler. Well played towards the leg side. Fielder has to travel a mile, but the boundary is always there. You cannot keep many men across the 30-yard circle, and that's where you are in a handicap while you have power play in a match of in a game of cricket, and that aided AG to gain another boundary. AG is a kind of batsman who would not like to be dominated, and he is showing his skills in the form of scored some boundaries already, having faced 5 deliveries, but he was comprehensively beaten, and that is way outside leg stump, and you cannot expect to be shown respect on such kind of a ball. Hit for a boundary. In case Hillview Rajouri have to be taking this match home, they need to be they need not lose control over the proceedings. Imtiaz Lefty under pressure, and that was a chance there. Fielder needed to do some extra effort. He needed to be valiant, but somehow we call it a dropped catch or what? That was a good chance. In case he could have caught it, it would have been the Summerborg team would have been crestfallen. Imtiaz Lefty showing his nerves against AG, who likes to dominate and who has scored 13 runs in his 18 deliveries. Imtiaz Lefty given up 8 runs in his 4 deliveries. Good contest. And that is, what a catch it is! Yes, it is! AG has to depart, although he is disputing the fact that the ball might have touched the ground, but that is finger raised towards the sky, and the sentiment for Hillview Rajouri is sky high, and they have fell 2 important wickets off the Sultans, and heavy loss. Would they be able to recover from these 2 initial losses? Hillview Rajouri are in control, quite in control. They are, and the Summerborg team is beginning to develop cracks in their armor. 2 men already fallen. It was a good catch, although the same fielder would have been called lazier, because he had not done that kind of an effort on the previous delivery where he could have caught him, but loss was mitigated when he caught it in style and to cause second man to go for. Boemir has seen 2 of his comrades gone. He has scored a 6 and has just faced 1 delivery. Two losses. They need to recover. The Summerborg team has found themselves in danger. Hillview Rajouri, a well-known team.
That's my name.
Akash Chaudhary is the new batsman. He had scored a century in one of the previous matches. He played in a different tournament on this very field and got his team to a stylish victory. Let's see what he can offer to his team. Well played towards the leg. The 2 fielders are already positioned to cover losses towards the leg side, and 1 run taken. 1s and 2s are not going to cause any dent to the game plan of Hillview Rajouri. It's what boundaries will do. They need to stop all boundaries. They need to the Summerborg team has now lot to do, lot to contemplate. They need to conjure up strength, whatever they have in their. Ishtiaq Rasool is bowling his good line and length with the swinging deliveries. It's 21 for the loss of 2 wickets in this 3rd over of their inning. The Summerborg team is and that is close. Wrapped on the pads. Hurting for the batsman. If you cannot give them solace, give them pain. This is what Ishtiaq Rasool's plan. Boemir hit on the pads, painful though might have. There are certain points of your body which are always exposed, and this time Akash playing it cautiously. Man at man position at long on had a grip over. This time it's going to be 1 run towards the leg side. There are certain names in J&K cricket. Ishtiaq Rasool is one of them. Wahid Tili is another, who are crowd pullers. People come to watch their game, and today the Republic Day of India is being and is a good hit over the extra cover boundary for a 4. You need to break free from the clutches which Ishtiaq Rasool and party have set up for the real Sultans. Warriors is added to the name, maybe the part of showing their grit, the part of the match which would require their strength, mental strength, is here. And that's another boundary. Ball running towards boundary, and that is a 4. Longer part of the field. Ball flew a mile, but yet it was within the ropes. 4 more added. Real Sultan Sumerbugh would be rejoicing every score taken, every boundary hit, and every moment of gain. This time it was Boemir who did his part. He is playing on 14 with 4 deliveries faced. He hasn't wasted many deliveries, but he has to be compensated by the kind of he needs to have a partner which can and there is a bowling change. Ritik Singh, the well-known name in spinning bowlers of the well-known spinner of the state, has played at Ranji trophies, has been an important member of Hillview Rajouri, and his bowling skills would be tested here. Good delivery, wrapped on the pads. Akash Chaudhary misunderstanding the length of the ball, cannot score. Ritik Singh again, and just a push, no run, safe. 2 dot deliveries would raise up the pressure for the Summerborg team, because they are feeling that they may crash, because already 2 men fell for such a low score, and they do not want to capsize there. And another, just a push for 1 run towards the on side. Boemir, 32 for 2. Ritik Singh having bowled 3 deliveries, just a single dissipated, would be seen in action in case he can lead his 4 overs to. And that Boemir was played it defensively, just a push towards the short cover. Ones and twos may have their value, but this time Akash Chaudhary has taken the aerial route and has hit for a 6 towards the onside. 6 more runs added to the team total and to the Akash Chaudhary score, who is playing on 10. Boemir 15 has the recovery started for Summerborg team. Akash Chaudhary, a seasoned cricketer, would have to be gritty, would have to be strong to get this situation and compensate his team with a good score, so that they can somehow cover up a distance which is 186. Supposedly they have travelled just 39 miles in their allotted distance of 186. It is Ritik Singh's over finished. First over he bowled, he was hit for a boundary, but somehow there is a chance that Hillview Rajouri may make up, may spoil Summerborg's plan of taking this victory home in this very first match of this tournament. And that is a good delivery from Imtiaz Lefty. Imtiaz Lefty's second over He has given 9 runs already. Must have been a very committed player of his team, because he is. And is that a chance? And that is a whale. Imtiaz lefty is successful and has got the wicket of Boyamir, who has to depart in the form of 3rd wicket fallen for Summerbugh, and that is one more leg broken, one more tire punctured of the Summerbugh vehicle, and is their ship capsizing? This is what we are feeling like, because 3 of their important batsmen are off, and it's Imtiaz lefty this time doing what he was entrusted with. He has taken the wicket of Boyamir, and Akash Chaudhary is feeling forlorn with his 10 runs in 9 balls. It could be a disaster starting for the real Sultans, who opted to ball first after winning the toss, and their plan isn't working to their order, to their satisfaction. It's not working to their choice. It's tilting. The match balance is tilting towards the Hillview Rajouri, where we saw their batting prowess. We are now seeing their bowling prowess, and Summerbugh team is beginning to feel helpless. Would require a very strong inning from some of their batsmen. It's Sohail Ball in the field, who is a kind of a batsman who doesn't have a choice of flamboyant hits from his bat. He builds up his inning and has more reliance upon on singles and doubles. Let's see what happens, because someone has to take the responsibility of staying there and scoring as well, while 3 of them have been fallen at a score of 40. Akash Chaudhary at 10 is a relatively new batsman on crease, and the latest one to join. Sohail Paul would have to be very stout in his approach. 3 men gone, and power play yet running, but hasn't been availed to a great portent. It is 41 for 3, while they need 144 runs in 80 balls is an equation which would cause this is a wide. Welcome one. You gain another delivery. Extra delivery would have to be bowled. Wides are always like a kind of load upon the bowling side, because in case you bowl many wides, or if you cause wides to be your choice, you are not doing something good. 2 was the call, but Akash Chaudhary just desisted, just forbade Sohail Paul from running, because he had to run to the good call anyhow. Safety first. Save your wickets. You are in a position you cannot expect to lose any more of your men and become like cripples in this very first match of Jammu and Kashmir Cricket League. Imtiaz lefty, this time straying off the leg stump, and the ball being hit to the boundary. 4 more runs. We saw Adil Wani 62, very good batsman. We saw 57 from Ishtiaq Rasool, and we saw a good cameo from one more of their batsmen, which aided them to score 185 runs in 18 overs. Same kind of men, same kind of display of batting would be needed from the side of Hillview Rajouri, from the side of Summerborg, to get the score to 186. A formidable task, a hard task. It would require something which is called skill, which would called strength of mind. We have, and Wonderful kind of cricket. Spectators are replete on this field, and in the second ground we are witnessing JKCL, Jammu Kashmir Cricket League, going on with their finals today. It is Ritik Singh again who will be bowling his second over. Can Ritik Singh cause dents to the Summerbugh team, because he is a skilled spinner? Sohail facing him. This is wide call, straying off the leg stump. Wide call. Ritik trying to be too adventurous, because he can take chances, because his team is just like riding on the Summerbugh. The Hillview Rajouri looking stronger from their body language, from their strengths, from their fielding needs to be very, very sharp, because if you can field well, you can always stop batsmen from running twos and saving singles, and not allowing boundaries to leak through your body. That is what is always needed in a game of 20 overs. And on this field, which has standard dimensions, you have an advantage of running twos and singles and twos, but boundaries are always like very, very vital in getting large scores covered up, and that's what Summerbugh are crippled in. They are not getting enough boundaries to come to terms with the kind of score real Hillview Rajouri have scored. 186 is quite a mountainous task. They will have to scale it in case they want to win this game. Sohail and Akash Chaudhary, two other batsmen. Is it a chance? Ball going miles high, but fielder didn't want to endanger his life. He just went safer, slower, and didn't get on with the chance to catch this. Had it been that's why he's being now shuffled for. His position is being shuffled. Had it been somebody more agile, more adventurous, would have liked to take a try for a catch, but somehow it's a good sign for the Summerbugh team, who haven't lost another wicket. It could have been a half. It would have been a loss for them. 55 for a loss of 3 wickets is what the scoreboard reads. Sohail having faced 6 deliveries and scored 5 runs. Akash Chaudhary is on 18. This pair needs to establish. This player needs to stay longer. This pair needs to go all out without losing any further. That's what Summerbugh team would like to. They're scoring at a normal pace. Score is not that big. They have a small total on board, and they're scoring at the rate of 9 runs per over, while they need around at 11.5. Somehow they still have a chance in this game. This is well poised. It's balanced at this juncture. A good batting inning from 1 or 2 of their men would bring this match to a fighting one. But at the moment, things looking bent towards the Hillview Rajouri. Gohar Leggy is the bowler. they're not mindful of singles or twos gone through their fielding, and after having gone off with the power play situation, Sohail gives it a good try, hits it towards the leg side, and a sweep, kind of a he had a chance to score and he capitalized it and gone off the leg side for a boundary. Sohail is on 11, Akash Chaudhary 20. Are we going to see a batting display? A mini water break, probably with an instruction from the dugout for the two batsmen, although they are doing their best to be on the field, not lose any more wickets, and just bring the score at par with the scoring rate of their opponents. This would be a better option before going anything like all out at this this moment, because you have many overs yet to be bowled, although it's like 122 runs in 66 deliveries. That's what the scoreboard reads like. The asking matter, 122 needed. Ritik Singh has bowled a wonderful delivery, just beats the batsman. Akash Chaudhary is clueless about it, and Ritik Singh rejoicing at the kind of length he has bowled, the kind of turn he got. Another good delivery. Ritik Singh wouldn't mind giving away one or two, but this was negated. Even one wasn't available there. Ritik Singh quite in control, just a single given. Good over in progress. Ritik Singh, having given many runs in his first over, has a control upon the batting in his second over. Is it a chance of a boundary? No, fielder is always there, and slackness in fielding would always get you some loss. And Sohail always knew that this is the longer part of the field. Even a throw made at a second late would get him a run, and that is special from Ritik Singh, beaten Sohail comprehensively. And this is if Dot bowled, two more deliveries yet to come from Ritik Singh. Is it? Is it a chance? No, reverse sweep didn't work, and that is Ritik Singh's over completed. 2 overs, 18 runs, and the current rate 8.43, while asking rate is 11.7 runs, and 119 runs needed in 61 balls is the task which Summerborg batsmen have been assigned. Ritik Singh is wicketless yet, but he has bowled a line and length, good line and length in his very second over. No run. Go leggy. The spinners are doing their job well. They're not letting the score to spurt, and they're containing the batsmen from scoring boundaries, and that is what is needed. 2 more overs like this would carry the heat towards the Summerborg batsmen, because they're losing time quick. 180 needed now after this, and go leggy, and that is over ambition from Sohail, who was trying to wrap this offside delivery towards the leg. It wasn't successful this time. He pushes it towards the And 2 runs taken. Is it? Another run would be in the form of overthrows. Quite commotion in the midfield. This kind of restlessness, this kind of caution, this kind of charity won't work. You cannot dissipate runs like this. Overthrows are all. And Akash Chaudhary has got his bat in and lands in the hands of Ishtiyaq Rasool with a message of departure. He has to go because Ishtiyaq Rasool was right at the place where the ball landed, and he made a very safe catch and was safe hands he landed in, and that is the wicket number 4 for the team Summerborg. They are into a turmoil, they are into a trouble. They would have to needed to be glued, they needed to be permanent, but you never know. Cricket doesn't let you be permanent ever, because dynamism changes with every delivery ball. Dynamism is a thing which is always a factor, and Ishtiyaq Rasool caught it well. Good catch. We are into this first match of this tournament, and we are seeing it as a beautiful contest. Real Sultan Sumerbugh are 4 men down, and they are just 70 runs. They have lost almost their leading batsman, and it's Ankush Bandral now, probably with a lot of weight on his shoulders, will be able to carry it. He would have to be, in case they have to survive in this match, they have to be Ankush Bandral, and played it dangerously, would have edged it towards the keeper's gloves, but somehow survival. Nine overs, 71 runs. Sohail Pal 16. Ankush Bandral has just opened his account. We are in the need. Summerborg is in need of 114 runs, and it's almost 9 overs to go after this. All those who want to enjoy cricket need to land at Country Cricket Stadium, because the kind of matches which are being covered by JK Sports Time and which are being conducted by Gulzar and Madan Party are as good as any international match. If you get engaged into it, if you get absorbed into it, you will enjoy. And the conditions here are wonderful. You need to come to the place and witness your favorite cricketers and enjoy cricket in its full swing. Sohail Pal and Ankush Bandral, the pair which has a huge responsibility at the moment. They are in a responsibility heavier than Donald Trump to control the world of cricket at this day, and to have to carry their team to some glory. Ankush Bandral trying to hit it hard, didn't succeed in it. Fielder is alert. Good attempt, good fielding in the deep, and no chance of a second run. How do we go in a match Either we go with full sentiment of power, or we go with the powerlessness. And at this moment, Summerborg team has begun to feel powerless. Will they be infused with any charm, with any enthusiasm through Ankush Bandral or Sohail Paul? Because they are two men in charge, and in case Summerborg have to have some glory in this match, this pair needs to do something colossal, something very, very interesting, something very, very special to get the score to. And it's Aqib Mir bowling. Aqib Mir is a soft spin, a man with the, and that is Ankush Bandral's bat speaking signature shot from him, and that is a 6 maximum he could score on this delivery. And Aqib Mir must have been startled. The kind of length he's bowling is always difficult to hit, but Ankush Bandral somehow gained precedence, something good footwork and good movement with the bat, and that is a 6 runs. We have Sultan batting at 79, 4 men gone. Ankush Bandral at 8 and Sohail Paul at 17 are the two batsmen which have landed in to handle this responsibility of scoring for their team. Is the match going the Hillview way? Sohail Paul and Ankush Bandral are the men who would have to salvage, and that is not very, very good attempt of hitting, giving Aqib Mir some control over the situation, having hit for a 6 in his and that is a good length, just a push, 1 run. Ankush Bandral is a seasoned batsman, but when you have abilities, you have talent, but when your responsibilities are very, very high, you need to keep your mind very, very tough. You need to keep a spirit very, very high, and that is a hit from Sohail Paul, single, 1 run only. Change of situation has tilted towards Hillview. Hillview are dominant in this situation. Ankush Bandral and Sohail Paul cannot break free from these clutches which they are fielding well. They are agile in the field. They have had batted for wonderfully. They have their able captain Ishtiaq Rasool. They have Ritik Singh. They have Gahor Lefty. They have too many of the men have done their collective effort, and that is what is showing. And now their effort in bowling is paying dividends, and it is a situation where real sultans cannot breathe free. They cannot bask in the sun which is shown off, and that is Sohail Paul hitting it waywardly, landing in the hands of the fielder in the circle, and gone for 18 runs. How could he not do whatever was needed? He just wanted to hit it hard. He just wanted to get the score moving, but he has to move himself off the field in the form of lost wicket, and that is man number 5 gone for Summerborg. And Summerborg are in further peril. They are in a big trouble. They need 104 runs in 47 balls. A task more hard than climbing Mount Everest. I think this is going to be showing in the form of loss of the wicket. We begin to sight loss for Summerborg team. Anything miraculous only can save them from this defeat, because now Sultans are begging. They are not finding anything in their favor. Wickets are falling at regular intervals. They are going off the field without scoring too much. If it was, it would have been possible only if some of their batsmen would have touched high 50s, or some of their batsmen would have scored lots of boundaries. But this situation is speaking gloomier for Summerborg team, who are just relying on singles or doubles, because boundaries are coming off and on. They are not getting the score spurt. And when you need 103 runs in 46 balls, you are thinking like you have to defeat the Goliath while you are a David. One 103 runs needed in 46 deliveries. Ankush Bandral is playing at 9. He has been, and that's a boundary. Good hit. Boundaries would always be welcome, but how many can you earn? Because the Hillview Rajouri fielding is smart. Their field placement is immaculate. Their energies are high. Their body language is ostentatious, and their bowlers are doing a wonderful job. And another boundary, yes it is. Ankush Bandral trying to do whatever best he can, and in the form of these 2 consecutive boundaries, he has shown that he is urging. He is in the urgency. He has the urgency of scoring runs. He's displaying it. But can he survive through all the 44 remaining balls? He would have to do it in case he has to get something back for his team. Ankush Bandral hits it towards the leg, but there is a fielder who won't miss the chance, and who would miss to field it, and only one more run added. Rohan Cole has joined in new. He's a prolific batsman. He can score at will. He is a good hit, but in front of the task he has been assigned, I have a notion that many a batsman fail in these kinds of situations, and if this pair can take this match, it would be nothing less than a miracle. 42 balls remaining, 93 runs needed, and it's almost 13 runs per over. Something very, very dynamic, something very, very colossal would have to be done by this batsman, and in by the kind of situations this batting pair has been put in, they need to be batting through the remaining inning, because losing any more wicket would be like giving up early. And new batsmen, while they join, they need more time to become conversant with the situation. Since they have stayed here for some minutes, now they need to stay here for almost half an hour more, so that they can add to their, or even if they lose, they can improve their batting or bowling average or score rate, so that in case of any situation during the tournament where the points can decide, or where the averages can decide, they may be able to come through. And it's Leggy been given the ball. He has already taken. Who's the bowler? Bowling change is being witnessed here. Current rate is 8.3 and required rate is almost 13.5. Nasir Rasool is the new bowler. He would be bowling his first over. And a safe line where the ball stays just at a distance from the batsman. Rohan Cole trying to hit it, but there is a lot of distance between the bat and the ball lands into the hands of the wicket keeper. 41 balls remaining, 93 needed. Nasir Rasool bowling a dot. Any dot bowled is a kind of missile fired at this juncture of the match. Grounded shot. Ishtiaq Rasool is there. He's a smart fielder, fields it well, throws it in time, and negates any chance of batsman running for a second. Now the voices, Hillview voices are voices of the voices of enchantment, the voices of success. They are citing victory in this match, and their swagger, their gaits are they become like a swagger. And played cautiously. You cannot do much on this kind of a line and length. You have to be cautious in case you want to save yourself. Anything done foolishly would fell your wicket, would dislodge your stumps, and you have to defend yourself in front of such deliveries. Good deliveries bowled by Nasir Rasool, who's not given much of his 3 deliveries, and just 2 runs given in his 3 deliveries. Going to bowl, complete his over, and that is another good hit, but straight to the fielder. Just 1 run. Hillview Rajouri won't mind giving up 1s or 2s at this juncture, because if they can stop the boundaries, they can plug all chances of giving up this match to the Sultan Warriors. Ankush Bandral is on 19, while Rohan Cole is on 4, and the team total is 95 for 5. Almost half the task achieved yet, but you have not that many overs remaining. Nasir Rasool, that's a fielding task for the fielder in the deep, and he does it well. Gives up only 1 run, and cheers for him from the team members, because if you're sharp in the field, you are hitting your opponent at the vulnerable places, vulnerable parts of his body, and that's what good fielding does. This pair of lefty and righty is causing the fielders to be moving, driving here and there in the field, and that is a good shot, going very straight, just missed the stumps. And but fielding is very sharp from Hillview Rajouri boys. This is where they had an advantage over. They caught their men. They caught their men in time. They caught their men at the right places. They placed the fields at the right places, and this is why they are in an advantageous position. They are 36 remaining balls, 88 runs to be scored. Something very, very colossal would have to be achieved by Summerborg batsman Ankush Bandral and Rohan Cole. Wonderful cricket. Weather is has just allowed a very good game of cricket to go. Wicket is batting friendly, but we shouldn't negate the efforts by the bowlers. This is straight hit, but the boundary won't be a possible, because fielder is at the right place while the bowler is bowling to his field, and the options for the batsman just to score just converge to a knot, and what they gain is just a single or 2, while your fielders are resilient and agile. You have just singles going, and that is a good delivery from Ishtiaq Rasool. Just a single added. Singles are going to cause no damage to the game plan of Hillview Rajouri. The Sultan Warriors, Sultan Sumerbugh. Nice delivery. Rohan Cole just missed it. Dot. Any dot ball is a victory for the bowler. When you have Rohan Cole in front of you, bowling a dot would cause heartbreak to the batsman, and further damage his reputation, further damage his morale. And when with the lost morale, you have a chance of dominating, and that is what Ishtiaq Rasool is. And another dot ball. Ishtiaq Rasool is a smart bowler with a lot of experience under his belt, with a lot of skill in his fingers. He is bowling with good line and length, and he's reading Rohan Cole well. He's not letting him hit. And another dot ball hit on the pads. Just planning to run, scamper through for a single, but this is a time when Ishtiaq Rasool just came handy. He gave nothing in this over, and this is where the importance of this over leads to. 30 balls remaining, 86 needed. If we go by the mathematical skills, it is 5 overs remaining, 86 needs to be scored, and if you divide 86 by 5, it goes like 16 or 17 runs per over that which are needed to be scored. It's becoming uphill for a Summerborg team who are in shambles, so to say. Rohan Cole at 6, and Ankush Bandral with his prolonged stay is not finding the boundary, is causing Summerbugh, and Ankush Bandral is hapless. He is smeared, he is cut through and has to depart. He is clean bowled by Nasir, and Nasir is bowling a wonderful line. He has given only 5 runs in his first over, and Rohan Cole is the senior batsman at this moment. On the crease, he's being joined by Faisal Dar, who, what state of mind he would have been carrying from the dugout to the wicket, don't know, but something very, very grim for the Summerborg team. They need 86 runs in 29 balls. If they cannot take the match to its fag end, they need to survive through, because getting all out is somehow detrimental to the averages, which are sometimes calculated by the end of the league match's finish. Having just 100 runs for the loss of 6 wickets is a situation which no team would like to be in. The confidence which Hillview Rajouri showed all through this match has been a wonderful sight. They have been very, very dominant with the bat. They had been bowling well, their fielders have been, and that's when all factors precipitate. This is a full toss, and how can a batsman with such big load of responsibilities with such unsavory situation can capitalize on. It's 26 balls remaining, 83 needed, and Hillview Rajouri are in a commanding position. They may find this match gone in their kitty. They have their faces are like radiant. They are feeling fresh. They are feeling merrier, and that's what a team would like to be in the very first match of the tournament. And single again, nothing more than that. It is 25 balls after that. Nasir Sool has bowled well. He has taken a wicket, and it's this this is his second over, last delivery of the second over by Nasir Sool, and he's given as less as he could. Is it a boundary? Will it land into somebody's hand? No, it is a single again. How far they have to go, and how small their strides are. Singles and twos are not going to cause anything to the Hillview plan. 24 balls remain, 81 needed. It is 4 overs, 81 needed, and now the task is 20 runs per over. Can someone achieve it? I think even national level players would or international level players would desist from this kind of situation. They may not be able to carry this much of load. Hrithik Singh is coming to ball. He is Hrithik would do. He has been wicketless, and in his 4th over he may like to add some wickets to his purse, and probably would bowl to his own satisfaction. Wide ball, wide called. How beautiful this day is, the Republic Day, for all of us to rejoice, and the start of the Jammu and Kashmir Premier League Edition 9, and a wonderful match, although it's poised in favor of the Hillview Rajouri team, but somehow cricket had its best during the day. We will have second match around at 2 o'clock. The match was curtailed to 18 overs per team because of a delayed start due to some Republic Day occupations. It is 22 balls yet to go for 78, and that is hit high. Will it be somebody's hands? It will land into, yes, it has landed into the fielder's hand, and that is a wicket for Hrithik Singh. Is it? Yeah, that is a wicket, another wicket fallen. Hrithik Singh has got a wicket. He would have been sad he had gone wicketless. Now, what we can advise to Summerborg, because they have brought disaster. They have not been methodical. Their batsmen have got themselves out on flimsy reasons. They had a lot of score to achieve. They had 186 to be scored in, and they have just crumbled. They just have gone plan without a plan. They have just gone unnoticed in this match. None of their batsmen had any mark of authority on the scoreboard, and it's like Sajidar is the new batsman. 21 balls to be bowled, and that is coming towards us, towards the scoreboard, towards the commentators. It is 6 runs to Ritik Singh. Ritik Singh hit straight on the near towards the side screen towards the Tavi end, and Sajid Dar trying to goad Ritik Singh, successful this time. Ritik Singh's 4th over in progress. Another hit, fielder won't be able to catch it, it's landed too short of him, and welcome and that is a good hit. and you are victim of your own greed. You are a victim of running slow between the wicket and a direct hit has caused the Summerborg lose another wicket, and it is further poor show from him. Batsmen now coming and going. They feel this is something going on, walking briskly towards the wicket and walking briskly back is not a kind of show which anybody would like, but now they are in danger. They've lost 8 of their men, 8 wickets down, 19 balls to be bowled, 71 to be scored, uphill toss. It's mountainous to say, and ball lobbed. Ritik Singh is after it. He had a chance to add one more wicket to his score, his bowling figures, but just eluded him. It fell too far off him, and he ends his spell with 4 overs bowled, 28 runs given, and a single wicket taken. Somehow good bowling figures. He was hit for some runs in his very first over, but later he conjured up strength to meet up to the standard his bowling side needed, and it's his 71 needed in 18 balls. Summerborg team is in huge pressure, it's in huge trouble. They've almost lost this match, 8 wickets down, and only Rohan Cole is the established batsman at this moment, who may not be able to do much in case even if he tries it. I think this has become an impossible task to achieve Hillview Rajouri are in sight of a comprehensive victory. Rohan Cole just traverses the height, and Ishtiaq just lets it go. Gahor Legi. It was Rohan Cole, 10 runs for his 11 runs in his 16 deliveries. Not that prodigious attempt, but yet when your team is in peril, you are good bowling. Gahor Legi is the successful bowler, 2 wickets taken, and he's given 27 runs yet. And that is a Rauf Mir special. 6 runs. 6 runs. Hit it on the leg side, and that was a good hit. Almost 110 meters. Gahor Legi got hit. 1 more run, and that is the end of Gahor Legi's over. 12 deliveries remain. (61 needed). 30 runs per over is a task you will always, you will never deserve, you will never expect to be scoring. It's like now wash out for the Summerborg team, who had come to the field with the urgency to gain advantage in this very first match, but they were jeered at. They were given no chance to breathe freely, and the current situation speaks of everything. They dashed plans, their exit in this match. Although they still have 2 matches to go in this league, they can recover, they may recover. But when you're sentimentally down with such kind of a loss for your team, you are in a, and that is, what is he trying to do? Is he trying to do a suicide? He may get hurt coming in front of the ball, trying to hit on the gloves, painful though. But you cannot do anything when you are in this situation. 11 balls, 61 runs needed. This match has become one-sided. What do we do? What do we do? Somebody come to help Summerborg to wipe their tears, because in this kind of a situation, when they appear with a team which had a lot of accomplished batsmen and bowlers, and you are dominated in this fashion, your morals get hurt. But the game of any sport would require you to live up to the situation. Require you to wipe your tears and then make it up another time. This is again lobbed in the air, and a catch dropped. A chance to get them all out has been spent up. Nine balls remain, 59 runs needed. A good shot, running towards the boundary. Will it? Fielder is running. Some task for him just to warm himself up, and he collects it well, retrieves it. No damage done. Summerborg team have given up. 8 runs, 58 needed is what is the current situation. Ritik Singh has some warm-up time. Gathers it. 8 deliveries remain. 57 needed. And a dot. Last over after this. 57 runs needed. And in case they lose it with a margin of 50 runs, it's a comprehensive victory for Hillview and a hapless loss for the Summerborg team. A new bowler being tried, Idris. He can bowl with the passion, he can bowl with safety, because you can expect nothing from here for Summerborg teams. Hit for a 6? Yes, it is. Hit for a 6. Idris coming to entertain Rohan Cole. This is entertainment over. Try to bring smiles on the faces of Summerborg. Can they? It is a chance. It will clear the boundary. Will it? Ishtiaq Rasool is there, but no. Ball had enough height. 2 sixes in 2 balls. Batting practice for Rohan Cole. Idris just gaining the experience of bowling in a big match. Nothing more than that. 2 sixes in 2 balls. And ball passing through the legs. Idris has been. This is the parameter of success. In case he can achieve dot balls in front of a very good batsman, even that's an accomplishment. Idris to Rohan Cole, 6 again. Will it be caught, or it will go land for a 6? No, it has gone for a 4. Idris is giving sweet meat to the batting. Rohan Cole, 2 sixes and a 4. 2 balls remain, 41 runs needed. Something for Idris. And with this sentiment that the Sultan Sumerbugh have been decimated, their hopes have receded. Wide ball, and sing one delivery to be made. Let it be a boundary or something, whatever it can be. It will only land into a loss for the Summerborg team, and that is the end of the inning. We got it, 40 runs victory for the Hillview Rajouri, and wishing you an audio from this field with this first match accomplished, well started, and got it into. We'll back with the second match by within half an hour. Just keep waiting for the live coverage of the same. Thank you very much.